What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I think we have some pretty good news to share with everyone for today's horror news update. Now, we don't come across this too often, especially when it comes to horror films, nonetheless classic horror films. And yes, I'm considering both of the films we're getting ready to talk about, as you see in the headline, classic. We are in the year 2025, and I guarantee you there is probably a number of people who have recently joined the horror community, the horror genre, over the past probably 5 to 8 years who have never seen either one of these films, have no idea what they're about. They probably know they exist, maybe, but have never seen them. They've probably gone as far as watching, of course, the first, I'd say, one to probably the original film and maybe through the 5th sequel. After that, I'm pretty sure they either gave up or had no interest in seeing these. Now, for you hardcore horror fans out there, those who grew up watching horror, those who've been around in the community watching horror for a long time, you obviously know both of these films. You've seen them probably countless times, so this should come as some good news to you, for you. I do wish, though, that we were getting the entire set with this treatment, but I will take what we can get. So we're going to take a look at the details of this article. We're going to take a look at what's all entailed with these releases. Then what we're going to do is we're going to jump over and watch the original trailers for both of these films. Now, I did take a look at the run times for them. So total run time for both trailers is about 3.5 minutes. So it won't take up too much of your time. And 3.5 minutes, that's the typical run time nowadays for a trailer. So the thing that both of these trailers, original trailers, combined together will only be about 3.5 minutes. So Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X, or Jason 10, depending upon how you want to name it, slash into 4K UHD from Arrow Video in May. Now, Arrow Video, I think, drops some great releases as far as their packaging, as far as their special features. So I am looking forward to both of these releases, and I'd highly recommend, if you plan on adding these to your physical media collection, be on the lookout for pre-order, be on the lookout for when these do release, because I wouldn't be surprised that as soon as they are released, they will only be out for a short amount of time before they move into OOP. Now, if you don't know what OOP is, that's out of print, meaning that these films will, in this current format, will no longer be available. The Arrow video release will no longer be available, and then you will be stuck either buying a version that probably doesn't have everything that comes in with this one, the box art, the special features, and more than likely, they may not even release these again. This might be the only time you get it, and you will be stuck buying it off of eBay, any other third-party source, and then plan on paying probably triple, quadruple the price, because I think when releases like this come around, especially when it's horror films, they do tend to get pretty pricey on the second-hand market. So let's look at these details, and then we'll get into the trailers. And as you can see, this was literally just posted 30 minutes ago, little over 30 minutes ago. So this is just coming out this morning. So we have here Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday, and Jason X, or Jason 10, will be released on 4K Ultra HD on May 20th from Arrow Video. Both the theatrical and unrated cuts of Jason Go to Hell have been restored to 4K with Dolby Vision, original lossless stereo, and DTS HD 5.1 surround audio options are included for both. So let's take a pause there. I am hoping, though, that these upscales or these 4K releases just don't make the films show their age. We have seen some really bad 4K releases. One of the ones that always stands out is Predator. It was just one of the absolute worst transfers up to 4K or upscales to 4K that's ever been released in that format. So I'm hoping the fact that this is coming from Arrow Video, fingers crossed that I do imagine they will show their age a bit, as far as, you know, the effects, the practical effects, things of that nature. I do imagine we're going to see some of that. I just hope that it just doesn't make the films just look completely almost unwatchable. So fingers crossed on that. The 1993 ninth installment in the Friday the 13th franchise is directed by Anna Marcus from a script by Dean Lowry. And then you see, and Jay Hewley. So you see here, disc 1 for that will contain the theatrical cut, and then we have all these additional features on disc 1. Let's see, disc 2 will have the unrated cut, and again, all these additional features. And then we also have these also included 3 more bullet points of additional special features. Side note, I will put the link for this article in the description of this video, so if you want to come back and read through all these special features per disc and what else will be included, you can do so. So actually, this is going to be, these aren't special features, this is going to be about the packaging. So reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork, which I think is down below in the article, by Gary Pullen. If you don't know Gary Pullen's work, amazing artist. I have some of his artwork myself. Again, phenomenal artist, so make sure you check him out. Double-sided fold-out poster featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Gary Pullen. Illustrated booklet featuring new writing on the film by Jay Kurzweil and original production notes. Then we have some just of the casting. So Jason X or Jason 10 has been restored to 4K with Dolby Vision. Original lossless stereo and DTS HD 5.1 surround audio options are included. The 2001 10th installment in the Friday the 13th franchise is Jim Isaac directs from a script by Todd Farmer. So we have all the special features here listed. A lot of special features for this one. Let's see here. Let's keep scrolling. Also included, pretty much the same we just mentioned above, the reversible sleeve, the double-sided poster, and the collector's booklet. So here we do have, let's see if we can zoom in a little bit on this. Yeah, we can. So here we have, so here's, you have the slipcover or sleeve is what they're referring to, and the 2 disc fold-out poster, and then the additional booklet. Classic poster too, that's the classic poster that was used for the release. And same for this one, so you have the sleeve here or slipcover. 1 disc for this one. That's interesting that they're only keeping this to 1 disc. And then the fold-out poster, and then the booklet. And we have a close-up, let's zoom out a little bit. So then we have a close-up of the cover for the 9th film, Jason Goes to Hell. And then a close-up of Jason X or Jason 10. I like this here. If you see right in the split here, you see little pieces of Jason, different versions of him. The one where he has the futuristic mask here, and then the classic one here that he's wearing off to this side when he's frozen. And up here you have like the demon right here and his eye right here. And then they have like, they're using the booklet right here, this top piece. And then if you notice, they have all these little fire skulls, maybe like demons right here. You see some, no, nothing similar down there. All right, so we're going, so yeah, these look like some pretty solid releases. Again, if you're looking to add them to your physical media collection. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump over and we're going to watch these 2 classic trailers. Again, if you haven't, I imagine many of you haven't seen them, or if you have, it's probably been a long time since you've seen them, but let's go over and watch this and see what they're about.
Horror has many faces. Death wears many different masks. But pure evil wears only one. And this is your final chance to see it. Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday.
Yeah, so as you can see, I mean, when you think about, okay, consider when this came out. So this came out in 1993. So if you weren't around in 1993, born in 1993, old enough to remember 1993, that's how trailers were. They were very short, to the point, and they all had that talk over. Like the same, it was like the same guy did the talk over for every single trailer back then. I mean, you couldn't watch a trailer without that same voice doing this talk over, and very rarely were there ever lines from the film, like you'd hear them talking. You would just see scenes and then whatever music they threw at it, but that was pretty much it. All right, so now we're going to take a look at the Jason X original film. Now this one was from 2001. All right, so let's take a look at this one.
In the year 2455, on a routine training mission, a team of students is about to discover a life form frozen in time.
They're on their way back. Prepare for docking and power up the lab.
You brought him on board?
Everything's under control, man.
What the hell is going on?
Jason Voorhees, that's what's going on. He's an unstoppable killing machine.
Guys, it's okay. He just wanted his machete back.
How do we get off the ship?
I don't know.
Look, we're gonna be all right.
What? Are you high? He's here. You have got to get them out of there.
Hey, Slappy.
I think we're finally okay.
What the hell is that? You've got to be kidding me.
Oh, wow.
He's been modified. Oh, you think? You guys might want to run. I don't think he's out there.
Why don't you just stick your head out and have a peek?
So again, as you can see, and this was a 2001 trailer. So by 2001, so from 93 to 2001, they managed to do a mix of the guy doing the overtalk and then actually giving some lines. So it took them 8 years to figure that out. But also, as you can see, for a 2001 film, both of them, 1993 and 2001, very much products of their time. If you even look at the special effects for that 2001 film, they were pretty, you would think, wow, 2001. Yeah, that's what they looked like in 2001. I remember this one clearly when it came out in theaters. Yeah, so those are the original trailers for Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X or Jason 10. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let us know what you think, if you remember watching these trailers, or if that's the first time you've ever seen those trailers. Again, let us know what you think in the comment section. Also, let us know if you're going to be picking up these releases. If not, yeah, still let us know if you're just not into physical media. Or again, I would highly suggest, though, if you're a horror fan and you love to have your physical media, make sure you purchase these, because I guarantee you they will go out of print and you're going to regret not getting them at retail versus paying eBay prices. So again, drop a comment in the comment section. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and we will see you at the next one. Peace.